On today's show, Wake Up Tahoe, this beautiful Friday afternoon, we have Josh Bruner, paddleboarder, builder, concert goer.
Outdoor junkie.
That's what we'll call it. And 16 years and not married yet. We'll find out why. Definitely not because of your wife.
Definitely not because of the wife.
Plus, all your Memorial Day updates. Stay with us.
Coming to you from the 12th floor of the Montbleu Resort Casino and Spa on the beautiful south shore of Lake Tahoe, this is Wake Up Tahoe with Dreu Murin. Wake Up Tahoe is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Good morning, welcome to Wake Up Tahoe. It's Casual Friday. Happy Red, White, and Montbleu. Memorial Day weekend is upon us. And I'll tell you what, it is going to get super busy. It is so busy around here. They are contracting our entire studio right now. That's why we're in our side studio here at Montbleu Resort Casino and Spa. As we have Bob the Builder in the studio. Josh Bruner joins me on the show today. Thanks for all the remodel work you're doing for us.
No problem.
Yeah, kind of lightening things up a little bit and putting a little bit of color on the walls. And,
Facelift Tahoe.
yeah, facelift Tahoe. I like it. So we'll have a brand new studio. It'll look very similar, but it'll be better. On Monday.
The best.
The best. Hey, Burger Challenge. We had the Burger Challenge at Hard Rock Cafe the other day. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you to Kimberly Temple. And all those photos are going all over Facebook right now. People like mashing their face full of burgers. You got Adria with a weenie hanging out the side of her. Not that kind of weenie, but yes,
burger.
Yeah, the burger weenie. But it's absolutely fantastic event over there. So we want to thank them. Hey, let's talk weather roads real quick. I like weather roads. It is going to be 64 degrees today and sunny. Slight breeze out there. 27 degrees this morning, Josh Bruner.
It was freezing. I got out to start painting and it was a little cold.
Yeah, Josh Bruner is a contractor here in town, but we're only going to talk about building. We're going to talk about paddleboarding. We're going to talk about a lot of other things. But there was a little ice on the windshields this morning, so a little brisk. But things throughout the weekend looking to be in the 60-degree mark. Little light winds and breezes, but sunny and just to shape it up for a great Memorial Day weekend. Moving right along, though, Josh, you got a lot of work going on.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy summer for sure. It's finally picking up. It's been slow year, a few slow years. So right now it's soak up my free time while I can because it's going to be a busy summer.
Is that kind of exciting? I mean, the construction industry kind of ducked a little bit. We'll call it ducked. Basically tanked.
Fully tanked.
Fully tanked.
No doubt about it.
And now you're kind of seeing it. You're firsthand. I mean, people come to you, first of all, for remodels and new constructions. What are you seeing out there?
Right now it's kind of nice because this past economic situation kicked out a lot of the lower level contractors, so the opportunities now that the building's coming back, it's swamping all of us that made it through.
So don't get rid of those tool bags anytime soon.
Unfortunately not.
So, I know, right? Josh, Adria is in the background today. We want to thank our live audience for showing up today. Thank you guys. Yeah, give you guys a round of applause. Beta Breakers over the weekend. You were there.
Good times.
Out of costume.
Good times. I was out of costume, unfortunately. It's a very festive event, San Francisco special. It's like one of the longest running races in American history. It's like the 102nd year of Beta Breakers, so there's a lot of culture mixed with San Francisco freaks, so it's a good time.
And now this was just rumor, Josh. You were body painted in Captain America theme wear.
Just a rumor. Trust me. Just a rumor.
Was there a few of those out there, though?
There was a lot of bodies and painting and costumes and many, many superheroes, along with food products and, just
Food
a variety.
Products? What are you talking about?
A lot of running bananas, Fruit of the Loom.
A lot of fruit bowls out there?
A lot of fruit hammocks.
Any tool bags?
Just me.
Only
that I knew of.
That would be cool to bring the Beta Breakers to Tahoe.
It would, except for 7.5 miles. It's just, we don't have the amount of speakers that San Francisco has. San Francisco, every person has a half stack in their living room, so they turn it out their front window and the whole city's a party.
Well, Tahoe's going to turn into a party this weekend, which I'm sure you're fully aware of. Memorial Day weekend is upon us. What are you doing?
I'm going to get out, probably go to the lake, hit a little bit of beach, just bike it and get ready for the summer. Just start all our summer activities.
Well, we're going to talk more about Josh's summer activities, but first of all, earthquake last night, Josh Bruner.
Didn't even hear.
You didn't hear about it?
No, I got.
No. And it's not the drink or the shot, like most of us know it as, but 5.7 or 5.9, depending on who you talk to. Earthquake happened right in my neck of the woods, Susanville, California.
Really?
So it kind of shook things up over there. Those people know how to party.
I imagine.
They know how to party. There was earthquakes. When you have a 5.7, you know those hicks out there.
Big trucks.
Boom, boom. I mean, they were rocking it out. So, yeah, big trucks and loud pipes.
Exactly.
But Greenville, California was the location of it. And like I said, 5.7 to 5.9. And felt throughout Sacramento. People were freaking out. But, people in Susanville are just like, what's the big deal? We had a bigger issue yesterday when I had to pull calves. But that was your local news of the day. Also, Heavenly Mountain Resort. And listen to this, $25 million investment into their summer terrain. So they're going to be putting in a zip line, which you were here for their first zip line, huh? How'd that work out?
Catastrophic.
Okay, so hopefully this one works out better. A log ride.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess
a little flume ride or something?
A little flume ride, yeah.
Nice.
Gonna put that. An amphitheater to seat 150 people. I don't know what they're going to be doing with that, but that's really exciting to be adding that on there. And numerous other additions will be coming to the Heavenly Mountain Resort. $25 million, you're going to get a log ride, a zip line, and an amphitheater.
We're actually bidding some of that work.
See? I knew you would be the one. What else is going on up there?
Other than that, I really don't know. I think they're doing some work on the new Tamarack Lodge. Maybe just a little revamp. Vail's got money to blow, so might as well pump it into Heavenly. It's beautiful.
And if you need a contractor, Josh Bruner is the one to do it. So we're going to talk more about that and stand-up paddling and much, much more when we take a quick break. We'll be back. Take a look at Chris Brackett's morning report coming up. You know about that.
Mr. Brackett.
Welcome back to the show. Chris Brackett's morning report there. Each and every morning, South Tahoe stand-up paddle. Go to their Facebook page, go to their website. Gets down there on the beach. He's there at 6:45 every morning, scans.
Talks to his ducks.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, they're there every morning.
And you've been there in the mornings when he's out there on the water. I've seen you a few times paddle by. He goes, there's Josh Bruner going by. And by the way, killer Speedo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, that's how you get the speed on the water, less drag. It's nice.
Yeah. I liked how it was custom made. It looked like made out of the American flag or something like that. What was it?
Well, you got to do the America honor, so.
That's what it is.
That's
what it is.
Patriotic.
It was fantastic. But let's talk about stand-up paddling for a minute. Chris Brackett of South Tahoe Stand-Up Paddle. Been in business now about 4 years. Mm-hmm. You race the Wednesday Night Sub Series, which kick off this Wednesday night. So put it on your calendars. Wednesday nights, 5 p.m., El Dorado Beach. You're a paddler.
Love it.
Amazing.
Love it.
Seriously.
It's a blast. It's the obvious recreation right here for myself. No gas, quiet, beautiful. Can't ask for it. And probably the best workout you could do that I see. That I'm interested in.
Like I said, workout. Let's talk. Now, a lot of people think it's a great family activity because you got to leave the family on the beach and go out and paddle by yourself. It's like your alone time.
And if they scream, you can just kick them off the board. So it's perfect.
You can come, but you might have to swim back. Pretty
That's
much how
why
it works.
All my kids wear life vests just in case I make them swim back to the shore.
Do you do that?
It's
part of the discipline thing, right?
It is, and it's training. It's swimming cardio.
Get your kids
swimming when you're in panic is great cardio, I found.
It's so true. Now let's talk about the summer around Lake Tahoe. In case you're coming up, it's going to look like Surf City out there.
Most definitely. Everyone's got their board on their car, and they all smell like Hawaiian tropics, ready to get out there and do some paddling.
What kind of board are you on right now, Josh?
I'm on a Lahui a Surf Tech. Unfortunately, I need to hook up with Chris Brackett and get a another speed racer, but at this point, that's what I have.
Now, Josh Bruner on Wednesday night sub-series, it is kind of a race of sorts, but a lot of people get kind of freaked out that, oh, it's a race, I can't compete, but that's not the case at all.
No, not at all. It's huge. It's just to go talk with all your community, basically, go around, you'd have dinner afterwards. I've met more locals this last summer through the paddleboard races than any other event up here ever.
Huge conglomeration, and it's not really racing. Most people are racing with a Pabst Blue Ribbon and a hula girl, the little on their boards. That's kind of racing it is.
Yeah, it's just all enjoyment. There's no hard feelings whatsoever. People are laughing at each other, falling on top of each other. There's a couple of the real fast people out there, and you just wave to them. Let them do their thing. Give them a round of applause.
That guy's fast. Let's talk about the kids aspect real quick, though. Lots of kids getting into the sport. Like you said, not all of them are swimming. A lot of them are out there on their own boards, including your kids.
Definitely. Chris and Mike Day and Tracy Day are actually rounding up a junior elite team in Tahoe, and my daughter's going to be part of it this year, so that'll be very exciting. And they are the up-and-coming athletes of this area, and we are one of the most athletic communities in America, I would say, so watch out.
Now, your daughter, what's her name?
Venture
Bruner. Watch for her because, she's going to be probably in the Olympics here shortly. And she gets all of her athleticism from her mother. And that brings up another topic. 3 kids.
3 kids, yep.
Raising 3 kids in Tahoe, that's got to be really cool.
Yeah, it definitely is. We've thrown around options of other places, but it always comes back to all our recreating and our lifestyles right here. So why leave?
And you've been with your beautiful wife for how long now?
14 years.
And you're married?
Yo.
And we caught him. That's planning on getting married.
We are.
When?
Real soon.
Exact date?
Before 2014.
That's 14 years, though.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. 3 kids, getting them all out on the water. Paddleboarding coming up, like we said, Wednesday nights. And that leads me into our last segment here, Race the Lake of the Sky.
Best race of the year.
You do a lot of races around. I'm sure you get after it. Race the Lake of the Sky, first year last year. This year blowing up to be absolutely one of the biggest races, if not the biggest race, in stand-up paddling.
Yeah, Chris, he got just his involvement in the sport, I think, and his heart for it, and who all he knows, his family members, and he did an amazing job for sure rounding that up. For the first year, just how organized and excited everyone was and how perfectly it ran. The effort that he put into it was hands down. That's why it became the best race of the year, And again, I'm sure it's going to be twice as good this year.
Just 4 weeks away. Put it on your calendar. A 14-miler. Whew.
It's tiring.
You did it.
I did. Oh. It was fun.
Everybody did it. I didn't do it. I can't even drive a boat that far. But hey, we got Fire Awareness Week coming up from the U.S. Forest Service right here at the Montbleu Resort Casino. They'll be here over the next couple of days in the parking lot. At Fabulous Tahoe will be there, as well as Smoky Bear Balloons, hot air balloon rides. It's not going to be the city council hot air type that we're used to, but it's going to be a lot of fun there. We're going to take another quick break, throw to Ocean Minded, and then we'll be back.
I really love Ocean Minded footwear because it's the perfect equipment for my feet when, I live at the beach and for all the different things that I do.
I love all the new shoes that I've seen. I've bought them all for my brother and dad and all my guy friends.
I love to wear my sandals to the beach, but I honestly wear them all the time. To school, when I'm going out with my friends, to the beach. I basically live in my sandals.
Keeping the beach clean is something that anyone that goes to the beach, it's their responsibility to do that.
And I want my kids and everyone else to be able to enjoy those paradises as well.
We continue to really be mindful of the ocean and clean up our beaches on a regular basis. It's a big part of who we are as a company. The business and the company was founded on that principle.
The ethics of Ocean Minded and the motto, live, protect, respect, is really how I like to go about living pretty much. And Ocean Minded is known for that around the world. It's the lifestyle that we live and that we're so fortunate to live. Just being around the ocean, enjoying everything it has to offer, and just that's our mindset, that's our lifestyle.
Being ocean-minded was more than just wearing great footwear. They had a cause behind them and something that I was really passionate about, and it seemed to be the perfect fit.
Whether you're sponsored by Ocean Minded or not, like, try to be a ambassador, take care of the environment.
Be ocean-minded.
Be ocean-minded.
Be ocean-minded.
Be ocean-minded.
Be ocean-minded.
At Fabulous Tahoe, rocking out at the break there. Little Sisqo action coming to Lake Tahoe, the South Shore Room, or otherwise known as Peak Nightclub. Been there?
I have.
And?
Not really into the clubs.
He's
but
been there. We'll leave it at that. Sisqo,
I love the place.
Sisqo going to be leading off the Memorial Day weekend, followed up by, let me get this right, his name is Van Winkle. Not Van Wilder, Van Winkle, otherwise known as...
My boy.
Your boy.
Vanilla Ice.
And why is he your boy?
I just grew up. He's part of my heart. We celebrate the same birthday, Halloween. It's, I think he's a contractor.
He's a contractor, yeah.
So,
rumor has it that he's going to, do his one-hit song, Ice Ice Baby, and then he's going to work on some electrical inside Peak. Kind of tidy things up around there.
That wasn't loud enough. Let's try it again.
Hold on a second. I got to go back over here. You're going to frame up a wall or something there. So some remodel might be taking place with Vanilla Ice on Saturday night. But
I'll bring my bags.
And then not to be followed up by Naughty by Nature.
OPP?
Yes. That's all right. You did good. I didn't crap him on that.
Come on. That was,
yeah.
That's old school. That was our youth. That's where we grew up.
We grew up in that era. Seriously, I had all the discs. Remember the Discmans of the age? They were like about this big, and you put the little disc in there, and you had to like run extension cord all the way home because
my first radio was, Ghetto Blaster.
The Ghetto Blaster.
Yeah.
But all the three of those acts will be at Peak Nightclub this weekend. Looking forward to it. We left off talking about Firefest. I want to talk about that again because some good information coming out. Lots of controlled burning activities around Lake Tahoe this early season as fire season has kicked off a lot earlier than ever. They said about a month earlier here. They did a big burn on top of Spooner Summit, and now they're going to be working on some tree removal over by Sierra Tract. So they're bringing us some heavy equipment, which I'm jealous of, man.
That stuff looks fun.
It does. I mean, you're in the construction business. I'm sure you get to play with that stuff all the time. But
a little bit, yeah.
You see these big logging equipments, and you're like, man. But they're going to be thinning that out, making it pretty as they did on the West Shore. You driven over there, like Emerald Bay Road and whatnot?
Yeah, I have actually.
Really pretty. Took a lot of trees out of there, thinned it out, knocks down the fire danger, so really excited for all that. Fuels reduction will be underway there. Another quick note, new city attorney Thomas Watson from Clovis will be replacing Patrick Enright. He left, he said, I'm done. I'm out of here.
No more
as the city attorney, so he is now being replaced. There's your local news. And Lakeview Commons Sub-Series returns Wednesday, May 29th. We were left off talking about that. I want to reiterate it. Put it on your calendar.
Wednesday, all summer long, be there.
Josh Bruner, he's kind of like a mini-me,
This is what we do. We're a team.
That's so true. Hey, we're a true. Hey, last night we had a great concert here at Montbleu Resort Casino and Spa. Edward Sharp, the Magnetic Zeros, center stage, sold the place out on a Thursday night. Absolutely rocked it. PRE Presents brought the show into town. Just released the concert lineups for the outdoor concert series. At Fabulous Tahoe is going to have that information for you, so you might want to follow him on Twitter. It's probably a good idea. Do you have a Twitter?
I do not.
You got to. You should call it, Josh the Builder.
I'll get right on that. I'm going to head home. I'm signing up.
I'm going to sign him up right now. At Josh the Builder. Not to be confused with Bob the Builder. Right? Is that all right?
Or you can. We're homies.
Boogie Nights coming Saturday night, Montbleu. You've been there?
I have.
And?
Best party in Tahoe.
And?
Best party in Tahoe. It's great music. Best host in Tahoe. Right?
Thank you.
The one time I went, you weren't there.
I just say it like, and. No, it's going to be a blast this weekend. People get all decked out in 70s and 80s gear.
Great music, too.
There was one guy, it looked like in a Speedo similar to yours, but it covered his entire body.
Like Green Man?
Yes! You saw him. You saw him.
I'm
getting after it. That'll be Saturday night here at Montbleu. All kinds of festivities. Sunday night pool party.
It's on.
Yes. Sunday night pool party will be happening at Onsen Pool and Spa here at Montbleu. So super excited for that. Coming up, your concert report with at Fabulous Tahoe. But summer's here. all the concert series have been released. What band are you excited about seeing?
Well, I saw Dave Matthews was here.
They're coming back.
Well, we got Fish again.
You been to Fish show?
Went to the parking lot last year.
Yeah.
It was good. It was a Fish show, for sure. There's a lot of interesting characters, good music, dancing in circles, that kind of stuff. Good times.
And they even dance in circles when the music's not going. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, it's definitely, I think the music just echoes in their head sometimes, it never really stops to some of those people.
It's true, like they kind of take a break and these people are still spinning around like, oh, okay, looks like he's having fun.
Spinners.
Yeah, but Dave Matthews, right, Fish, and a couple good country concerts, what I'm excited about.
Yeah, who do we got lined up?
Tim McGraw.
Oh, that's
Brad
good.
Paisley.
Nice.
And Rascal Flatts for all those guys. I'm going to tell you what, guys. Country music's not the most popular music in the world for no apparent reason. Have you ever been to a country show?
Never.
Once you go, the ladies there, you will never miss another one. I'm just telling you right now, just a little Drew Hugh advice. Show up to a country show and you don't even have to care about the music. It's all about the visuals.
I've said the same about some rodeos, so I know where you're coming from.
And that's not the private ones we're talking about. Take another quick break here. We'll be back. Josh Bruner. Follow him at Josh the Builder. Thanks for coming on today. And I'll tell you what, Adra's going to be back with her daily update on the show. We're going to go out right now to at Fabulous Tahoe's concert report. Take a look.
We got a lot of great concerts and events coming up here. May 22nd through 27th, Nick Griffin and Gene Pompo will be playing the Improv at Harvey's Comedy Show. May 24th and May 25th, Stephen Roth will be playing at Moody's Bistro. May 24th, there will be an Electric Blue full moon party at Blue Nightclub in the Montbleu. They haven't announced exactly who's playing yet, but if you click the poster, if they've announced by the time you're clicking on the poster, May 24th, also K-Theory will be playing at the Tahoe Biltmore, and Den Winter Carpenters will be playing a two-day show May 24th and 25th. On May 24th, the side bands will be California Honey Drops and the Paisley Brain Cells. May 25th is the Den Winter Carpenters, He's My Brother, She's My Sister, and Achilles Wheel at the Crystal Bay Club. Also May 25th, rap has-been Vanilla Ice, though I really shouldn't call him a has-been because 25 million YouTube hits, all since there's been a YouTube on Ice Ice Baby. That means the song is still popular. So I guess popular artist Vanilla Ice is going to be playing at Peak Tahoe on the 25th. The Stranger Band, which is a reggae band, will be playing with Weapon on May 25th at Whisky Dick's. Cool Black Kettle will be playing at the Beacon May 25th. And Perfect Giddimani and Windstrong, which are reggae bands, will be playing at the Hacienda del Lago on the 25th. May 26th, Jefferson Starship with members of Jefferson Airplane will be playing at the Harris South Showroom. Big Bad Wolf will be playing at the Beacon. And Tricorum, Groove Session, and the Nick Moss Band will be playing at the Crystal Bay Club May 26th. May 27th is Memorial Day. There really aren't a huge number of Memorial Day weekend events set up for Lake Tahoe this month. So there probably won't be a Memorial Day weekend planner video from this month just because there's not many events in Tahoe Memorial Day. On Memorial Day itself, there's a Mindful Massive Dubstep show at Whisky Dick's, and Protege will be playing at Hacienda del Lago. Protege is a reggae-influenced rapper.
Welcome back to this Dr. Phil edition of Wake Up Tahoe. Today we have daily update with Adra Fenstermaker. Adra.
I didn't get the memo, Drew.
About what?
Casual Friday.
Casual Friday here in Montbleu. So
Drew sent it out to everybody but me. I'm not quite sure. Are you mad at me?
Very ravishing today.
You know,
very ravishing.
I got it from Grace.
Yeah.
Who's
Thank you,
moving.
Grace.
She gave me this dress for free. Because I'm broke.
Hey, lots going on for Memorial Day weekend, and Adra's got your daily update leading into, what do you got?
You don't have anything else to say?
I have nothing else to say.
Well, I don't
know.
know.
Other than you look very beautiful today.
Did you?
Let's hear it for Adra. Yeah, looking stunning today on the show.
Okay, so and his nose is growing, but what we're going to talk today is yesterday I was laying down, and it was about that time that I should probably have been doing something more exciting, but since I have a boring life, I was laying down, and the bed started shaking, and it was just me. It's just me there, and I'm like, what's going on?
It could happen.
And I was like, I felt this before once. And I was like,
where's this going, Adra?
I was laying there. I go, what's the smartest thing to do? Pick up your phone and go to Twitter and put in Tahoe and earthquake. And immediately I knew I was correct. There was an earthquake happening right then as I was going. I'm like, oh, okay. So the next smartest...
Funny, the timing of events there.
The next smartest thing I could have done was retweet everyone else's tweets for a long time. So that's what I do on a Thursday evening in Tahoe. Now you all know.
I hope that's just the rest of the story.
So getting into my daily update. Earthquakes happen, and I have felt a few here in Tahoe. We're going to talk about tsunamis.
Okay. Very, very prevalent around the Lake Tahoe area.
And
Tsunamis.
I brought you this rain poncho from the Hard Rock Cafe, Drew, that you can carry with you when we have.
Thank you.
Just take it.
Just in case that freak tsunami comes from the coastal region to
No. This is what we're going to talk about. Okay. So here it is. Tsunamis, earthquakes are overdue in Lake Tahoe by Becky of the Amazing Planet staff writing. And she wrote this lovely thing.
Okay.
And it says, the American Geophysical Union has said that tsunamis producing in Lake Tahoe is overdue for another earthquake, that the West Tahoe Fault is capable of producing a magnitude 7.3 quake and a tsunami up to 30 feet. The earthquakes happen every 3,000 to 4,000 years, and guess what? We haven't had one in 4,500 years.
What? Can we predict these things, Adra?
Yeah. Well, but we'll get to that. So anyway, the West... okay, hold on. I'm predicting it will happen within the next 1,000 years.
Can you Okay. That's good to know. Josh Bruner and I were like, hey, if that 30-footer hits, we want to be out on our boards because we're going to surf that sucker.
Well, you have your
heavily.
poncho and you've got the boards. Just make sure you have your paddle while you're there, too, because...
I'm serious. We're going to surf that.
We're talking about the West Shore Fault. It has come from the shores of Baldwin Beach. It passes through the southern third of Fallen Leaf Lake and descends into the Christmas Valley near Echo Summit. So that's where that fault line is going. The last time that fault ruptured in its entire length, not in segments, because it's ruptured in segments. The last time it's done the entire fault line was 7,800 years ago. When the most recent
I don't know if we have a calendar that goes out that far.
is here. The most recent quakes have appeared in segments, and scientists worry that the fault crosses the lake that's crossing through the lake here will cause a tsunami with monster waves in two forms. One could be similar to Japan's tsunami, where it takes you and pulls you right back.
Okay.
The grab and go, like the Hungry Hippo.
The Hungry Hippo, yes.
You know, the little marble and done.
Got it.
The other could cause a landslide that displaces the water, or a combination of both, which could then cause a wave bigger than the 30 feet prediction.
Hopefully.
So
Josh,
you need to keep this. The last magnitude 7 in the area was 575 years ago in incline.
Josh, you ever surfed a 30-footer?
Multiple times.
Multiple times. We're going to surf that sucker. When it comes happening in 7,800 years, Josh and I are going to be there.
I just have to let everybody know. Be scared. Be very, very, very scared. And there's been movies about this, and I bet someone could write one just about this in Tahoe. Everyone's here and then gone.
Either that or there's going to be a crack in the Lake Tahoe, and it's going to toilet bowl right down to Reno and wash Reno away.
Well, just yesterday, Grace was saying, oh, yeah, we can all go and be with the dead bodies floating in Tahoe. I'm like, shh, there's no dead bodies in Tahoe. Well, guess what? Earthquakes.
Leading into dead bodies, WFC Sunday night here at Montbleu Resort Casino and Spa. See mixed martial arts, amateur fighting. There's even 2 ladies going to be doing
And I heard
now.
they're bringing the roller skates for that one.
Okay, that's what it's going to be. See you at WFC. That's going to do it for today. Have a wonderful, wonderful red, white, and Montbleu weekend. See you Monday. Adra?
Oh, the concert series tonight. Come see us. Fridays, next 9 weeks. We'll be at the Heavenly Village.
That does it. See you guys Monday. Carries around a lot of tool bags.
Well, wait. Minimal tool bags. Work with more tool bags, though.
I gotta cut that.